Hey, what's going on? What's cooking? What's happening? It's spring, it's sprung. The time, it hasn't changed. The clocks, they have changed. But have you? The times have changed. But have you? Have you changed? Old spring has sprung. The time has changed. But how about you, baby? Oh, spring has sprung, baby. But how about you? Have you changed at all? I need to know. 'Cause I know that the clocks went forward, baby. And I was changed. When spring sprung, it's time for you to do the same. Oh, I noticed that the clocks were different this morning. I mean, the sky looked different too. And now I know what I gotta do is learn how to get with you, baby. 'Cause spring is sprung, baby. And I need to change. Oh, spring has sprung. And we need to do something different, baby. Oh, baby, what you gotta know is that when the clocks go forward, you might not know where you woke up, then you might have not got any of the sleep that you want. But don't worry about it, cause you'll soon get it back, and you'll be much better. Oh yeah, you'll be so much better. Cause it's time to change the way you think about everything, baby, cause spring has sprung and when the clocks go forward, it is time to change. You spring forward and you change. Take the worst parts of yourself and get them away. Cause baby, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time to change. It's time to change. Change the record. It's time to change everything about your life. The things that you don't like, we're gonna change them today. We're gonna do it, baby. We're gonna do it. Spring is sprung. It's a new beginning. A new time to begin. A new time to live. You can be like a spring chicken. That's what you want, isn't it? You wanted to live in a hutch, but all the other chickens know. Cause you're a rooster, baby, and it's time to crow. There we go. Oh yeah. It's a great day to be alive. How are you all feeling? Do you feel inspired now? Are you ready to change everything? I'm going to check and see that you're all ready. I see you're ready on Twitch, but I don't know about it yet. You got to tell me in the chat. I see you're ready on the YouTube. Everything we're about to do is going to be made up exactly on the spot. I do have some I've been working on that I make up and I'm practicing. I could try and do those live in front of you. I've not finished them yet because I don't really know what they are. I just have like the beat going. I think we should make up some stuff. What we need is purpose. We need to know what we're singing about. What are we singing about? I see a suggestion already. Can I freestyle about the Brighton manager? How the Brighton manager burned his tactics book. He burned the books. He burned the books. That's what they did in the old days. Burn the books. Burn all the books. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books.
You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn the books, yeah. You gotta burn the books. You gotta burn
You gotta burn them all. That's right. You gotta burn the books. Those books ain't no good. They're teaching you things that you shouldn't know. You gotta leave it up to the adults. You burn the books, baby. You lose all your knowledge. You burn the books. You forget everything that you learned. You burn the books. You forget everything that you learned. But what we really need to know is Fabian Hertzlers. Yeah, you gotta burn all of the books. You gotta stop all your rivals from learning everything that you took from someone else. We all take from somewhere. There's nothing original anymore. And that's why you gotta burn the books. There's nothing original anymore. Rinus Michels, Johan Cruyff, Pep Guardiola, Roberto De Zerbi, and then you get all the way to Fabian Hertzler. Nothing is original anymore. Nothing is original anymore, baby. If I give you my secrets, are you gonna keep them to yourself? If I tell you how to beat all the other teams, are you gonna share the wealth? If I give you my secrets, who are you gonna tell? 'Cause I cannot trust you anymore. If you tell everyone, all of them, because I've got some things I've been learning, I've been practicing myself, yeah. I've been studying, learning all the techniques of the ancient masters, Rinus Michels and Johan Cruyff. I've been learning a bit of myself, I've been learning about where I'm from. It turns out that the knowledge was inside me all along. Knowledge is inside my head all along, baby. The magic was inside my head all along, but I studied and I learned. And now I'm going to burn all the books at the library so nobody can ever get me again, 'cause I've got so much more. competition. Yeah, I've got so much to give, but baby, I don't want any more of the competition. Yeah, because trust me, we're gonna go. Got that knowledge, baby, and I am gonna share it. Yeah, I got that knowledge, baby, and I just might share it. Do you wanna know what I had to go through to develop all of my tactical tools? Do you know what I went through to develop this strategy? 'Cause once I share the secret, there's no going back. You become one with me. Yeah, we're gonna burn the books. We're gonna burn them, baby. There will be no books left at all. You will have to rely on the knowledge of strangers on the internet. You can never trust them fully. But if you believe in me, baby, well, I'm gonna take you to the promised land. Come with me now. We'll burn the books, baby. Burn them all. Never leave a page behind. There we go. Burn the books. That's what you get. You suggest things and I make it. Let's have a chat. Let's talk to everyone in the thing. What we got? I'd love a song about Connor Cody. Says Daniel Mandich. Mandich? How do you say your name? Mandich? Mandich? I don't know. You're Scottish, but might be Mandich. I would love a song about Connor Cody. No clue if he's played much this season. Just think he deserves it. Works hard, does his best. Good on him. I agree, he does work hard. That's all you got to do sometimes. You got to be disciplined to achieve your goal. You got to be disciplined to achieve your goals. That's a common theme of these. Connor Cody, he's that. What else have we got? We can keep going with these. We agree that Connor Cody needs a ballad. Okay. A ballad. Can we do that? Lizards versus Robots. Yep, that's my work. Not here. How was the video with JLA? James Alcott. I love working with James. He's great. He's a really nice guy. I'm a big fan of him. We're pally now. He's good. I like him. He's also just great at doing the football analysis stuff. All props to James Alcott. If you don't already follow James Alcott, you should. He's fantastic. And I can confirm in real life, just a lovely guy. Just a great guy that you want to hang out with and go for pints with. That's all you really need. A bit like Connor Cody in a way. You probably would go for that with him, wouldn't you? Should we make an 80s song about him? Let's try and do Connor Cody. So Connor Cody, he just works hard. He gets his rewards in the end because he's disciplined and he works hard and he goes for it. He achieves his dream. Connor Cody. If you just believe in Connor Cody. Let's come up with something. Some people think all you gotta do is just turn up, and that's what you have to prove yourself with. You just turn up and do that's it. You think that's all it is, but it's not. No, all the people at the top, they do all the work, and sure it helps if their parents are rich, but it doesn't matter, but you still gotta do the work. Connor Cody is the best example I can think of as someone that has a talent, and he had to do the work, and then he waited for his chance, and then he gets into the England team, and then you see what he can do, and he is on the biggest scene of all, the world stage. That's what Connor Cody can do, and he proved it all. He proved it all to you just by doing the work, yeah, doing the work, yeah, doing the work, yeah, because Connor Cody's coming, baby. And now you believe. Connor Cody, he's made you see. Connor Cody. back you've ever seen. That's another hit. Like I said, some of them are good, some of them are amazing. There we go. All made up on the spot, remember? Some people are waking up. This is fantastic. We're growing the stream. It gets bigger every week. Isn't that fantastic news, everyone? I managed to lose everyone who was on Twitch, so that's good. What does this mean? Gift a sub. What the hell does that mean? Turn tier 1 gifts. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Should I learn Twitch? I don't really care. I like YouTube. I think like Twitch is probably good for people when you want to get tips and stuff like that, but you don't need to give me any of your money. YouTube, you can do that if you want. You don't have to do that. And then I just make stuff up, you know. I've got loads of songs that I've got sitting in the background ready. I'm glad you like that Connor Cody song. Thank you. The Radio Department. I don't know that band. I'll check them out. Fine Young Cannibals, another one I've never heard before. Check them out. What I quite like is a lot of people tell me that this song sounds like this band, and I get check that band out. Or actually, what I've been doing mostly is I don't check that band out, so I don't see who subconsciously I may have been ripping off the entire time. It's obviously a rip-off mostly. Well, it's obviously a Mark Rebbe rip-off, but it's also LCD Sound System. I think there's a lot of Phoenix in there somewhere. There's like the melodies, I think, or something like that. But you just get the sounds. And you get different sounds. You get different. I bought this thing called Addictive Drums. It's expensive, but you get all these different drum sets, and I don't really use them. They sound great. This is how you make a hit. a different snare sound. Maybe that. Different snare we need. What's that? It's that. Oh, baby, meet me down by the sea, where the seagulls are hovering above the beach. We're gonna build sandcastles with a big moat, so nobody can get to us. From the river below, it's a bad start. We'll come up with someone else. Hey, meet me by the sea. We'll go somewhere nice together. Still don't have the point of the song yet. We're gonna get there. What are we gonna get? You don't need to be among people to party. You don't need to be among people to party if you just want to rehearse your moves on your own. Do a dance choreography session. Just do it in your living room. You don't need to dance with people. You can do it on your own. Just virtuoso it. Just feel free. Be yourself. You don't need to be with people to have fun on your own. Just act like you're with me and we can go and pretend that we are in a big party. You don't need to be with people, no, but it helps sure. Get your choreography right, on time, it's nice, alright. I'm going to the cafe disco. It's a disco in my house. I'm going to the cafe disco. It's a disco in my house. I'm going to the cafe disco. It's a disco in my house. I'm going to the cafe disco, the kitchen disco. I'll let anyone in that you like. Let's party at the cafe. Got it. Everyone is invited to my kitchen. Yeah, everybody is invited to the kitchen disco. You don't need a ticket. All you gotta do is bring the good vibes. Everybody likes it in the kitchen disco. And guess what? You're invited. Who else is gonna be there? Well, I'll tell you. Alessandro Del Piero. Yeah. Trevor McDonald. Yeah. The people who invented Wikipedia. Yeah. And Fabrizio Rabanelli. So, come and join me in the kitchen disco. Here's a disco everybody likes to go to. It's the best one ever. come whenever you want to. Oh, we're so close. Baby, what I've noticed is that you haven't RSVP to my kitchen disco invitation. Baby, I've noticed that you haven't RSVP'd to my kitchen disco invitation. But I want you there. Who else is gonna be there? Alessandro Del Piero, that's who. Gordon Ramsay. And all the head chefs of all the Kitchen Nightmares restaurants, all the series, all at once. He's gonna talk to them. And there won't even be retention editing at the Kitchen Disco. We can just talk about what we wanna do. Or we can dance to the songs that we wanna do. You don't have to pay £8 for everything you want to drink. You can even put a pizza in the oven if that's the way that you wanna say. With the Kitchen Disco, baby. We're gonna go to the Kitchen Disco, baby.
We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen disco, baby. We're gonna go to the kitchen
Well, that's the problem when you start. You don't have the idea. You got to make it as you go along. Didn't quite get the point of that song, but it does now exist. It's now in the world. And that's what we've got. All right. I think I'm going to do... I think I might do one more. Do you know what I might do? I might try one of these songs that I've got hidden up my sleeve that we haven't tried yet. Should I try that to finish on? I should try that. I've got a few. What could I do? Let's have a look. Got a bunch I'm trying to make songs for. What should I do? There's so many. I can't remember what this one is. But I remember I was at... So, for context, my dad asked me to make this song up for some colleagues at work who were having an argument about holidays. So it's two employees. I don't know who they are. I have no idea. But the idea is... the idea for this one is if... What is it again? What's her name? If Jenna wants her holidays and Kelly wants them too... Let me just find the request. Because that'll help us form this last song. That's what we'll do. Oh, jeez. If Jenna wants her holidays and Kelly wants them too, something, something, something. What is it? Forgot it's Mother's Day. Should have done a song about that, really. Love your mothers. You're all mother lovers. Oh, I need to do that quickly. Yes, let's find this. Then we can do this. The last one. All right. So I want to know more about you, everyone. Everyone watching. What are you all saying? What is everyone saying? Frogs in the chat. I love that. That's what we need. That gets the chat going. That's exactly what we want, and what we need is more frogs in the chat. Oh my god, I've got so many emails from people with this name. Okay. No. I'm not going to find it. Okay, so I'll learn that for next time. I can't find it. Let's finish on a totally made up one. Let's make one up for all you mother lovers out there. I love your mother. Here we go. I'm going to give it some biscuits. gotta let her know how thankful you are. Yeah, baby, cause you gotta let them know. If you don't let people know how much you appreciate them, they may never know. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I didn't think so. how much you appreciate her. Have you ever met someone that you really look up to? A celebrity, a footballer, just a man, a teacher, someone you respect. You should tell them something nice. You should tell them something nice. Do 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 you think that Rui Costa knows that we appreciate what he gave to us throughout his time at all of the teams that he played? Do you think Rui Costa knows from his Fiorentina and AC Milan days that we needed his time then to let others be? Did you call your mother yet? You better do it, baby. You better do it fast. It's Happy Mother's Day. If your partner was a mother, you should love her. You're all mother lovers. You're all mother lovers. You're all mother lovers. We all mother lovers, baby. Yes, we are. Yeah, we all mother lovers, baby. You better call your mother. Better do it, baby. Hey, there we go. I think that'll do. We run out of energy. That's all we have for today. I'm going to try and make those other songs up myself and just do that. And there we go. There we go. Mother's Day became Rui Costa Day. Thanks for everyone for watching. Thank you very much. The gig is soon. I'm playing my first headline live show in London on April the 19th. It's completely sold out. If you want to put your name on the waiting list, someone might give their ticket away. They might sell it, you know, and then you'll get notified. So if you look for JJ Bolt on the DICE app, DICE, oh, you'll find a lot of fun. And I have some announcements that I'll be making soon about some festivals, which are pretty cool. So if you live in other parts of the country, you might have a chance of seeing this live, except better than this, because I'll play all the hits. So it's not all made up. Most of it is. Okay. Thanks, everyone. I shall see you later. Goodbye.